Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Now, last week I asked you guys who would make the best Jurassic Park film out of this small list of directors. And while it looks like the majority went with Ridley Scott at first glance, it appears that many in the comments section were vocally against the idea. This was mainly due to many fans of the Alien franchise not liking Scott's most recent installments. I personally thought that Prometheus was one of the better films in that universe, but I still prefer the first two. Christopher Nolan I thought would be an interesting pick for his work on Interstellar, and of course Guillermo del Toro did Pan's Labyrinth and Pacific Rim. Gareth Edwards' work on Godzilla doesn't seem to have impressed many of you, but Peter Jackson's King Kong was really applauded by many. So while the poll reads Ridley, it looks like all of the other guys had a lot going for them as well. Let me know in the comments down below who you personally think would be an excellent director for a new Jurassic World movie. If there's one moment in the Jurassic Park franchise that has made eyeballs roll all across the board, it has definitely got to be Alan Grant's talking raptor dream in Jurassic Park 3. Shockingly, this little piece of the movie eclipsed raptor gymnastics as being the most ridiculous part of the franchise pretty quickly. I've mentioned in passing how ludicrous it is to believe that Alan Grant would even know what the male raptors with quilled heads looked like without having seen them before, making this scene all the more cheesy. Now, just the fact that it happened really annoys many fans to this day. Oddly enough, several people are left in the dark as to what this scene even means, and few of them understand that it actually isn't quite as nonsensical as you'd originally imagined. And before I go any further, I want to assure you that no, this isn't a joke like the April Fool's video I did with Jay Leno attacking the trailers. There actually does exist a reason as to why Alan had this dream. Much of Dr. Grant's research after his trip to Jurassic Park was based around raptors. Their ability to communicate and impressive intelligence is something that we're told Grant works on extensively, and he even gives a presentation on the Velociraptor's sophisticated behavior before leaving for Site B. Now, before he gives this speech, Grant visits Dr. Sattler, who is now married to Mark Degler, a member of the US State Department. In this short reunion scene, Grant attempts to feed a pet parrot in which he and Ellie apparently shared while they were still a couple. He offers the parrot a cracker while attempting to get it to speak. His exact words are, "Say my name, is my name Alan? Is my name Alan?" before giving up and saying that the parrot used to know him. While lost in translation to many fans, this is actually the main reason Grant wakes up on the seemingly abandoned plane. After seeing the new quilled raptor sitting across from him, he watches the dinosaur open its mouth and say, "Alan." Now, I know it's still a pretty weird thing to put in the movie, and I'm sure your opinions on this scene probably haven't changed too much after hearing this explanation. But it's a part of the Jurassic series that many people have just brushed off as being dumb for many years now. I first found out about what this scene actually meant around a year ago, and it made me smile and laugh, but I really don't know if it improves it at all for me. This topic was suggested by Arturo Garcia, by the way. I hadn't thought of tackling this before, but he managed to convince me otherwise. Whether or not any of you enjoy it more is completely subjective. I'd love to know what you all think of this in the comments down below, and I'm very interested in reading what you all have to say. As crazy as it may sound, the scene actually does have some excuse to be in the movie. Now before I go, I'd like to thank my game wardens, as well as my InGen executives, including our newest members, Balcora, Rob Tallman, and Verlando Brown. I'd also like to thank my park workers and engine hunters as well. Sebastian Osterby, it seriously means the world that you've chosen to support the channel this way, and I can't believe how awesome it is to have all of you guys help me build this thing up to become bigger and better every day. Now, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video, and hope that you all enjoyed today's content. If you feel like I deserve it, I'd appreciate the like and hope that you'll consider subscribing and hitting the bell if you're interested in hearing from me again. I'll see you all in the next video, guys, and as always, take it easy.